let us discuss the answers for the assignments given in your previous session. Answer the following. Question 1. Who is the king of the jungle? Answer is the lion is the king of the jungle. Question 2. Why didn't the dog complain when he was under the lion's service? Answer is the dog had nothing to complain because no one dared to touch him or offend him in any way. Question 3. Who was the lion scared of? Answer is the lion was scared of man. Question 4. How are the dogs serving the human? Answer is the dogs have been serving the human loyally and knows no other master. State whether true or false. All dogs have followed the dog in the story. Answer is true. None of the masters put any condition to take the dog into his service. Answer is true. One of the masters took the dog to a feast. Answer is false. Each of the masters was angry with the dog for leaving his service. Answer is false. Any one of the masters could have eaten the dog. Answer is true. At last, the dog found a master who could do his duty properly. Answer is true. Use a phrase with look in the place of italicized words in the sentence. He was eagerly waiting for his class 10 results. Answer is look forward. We should not think someone is less important because he or she cannot speak English fluently. Answer is look down upon. Children admire and respect the teachers who inspire them. Answer is look up to. Shravana Kumara took great care of his parents. Answer is look after. Children, let us start knowing about our religious leaders. All our religious leaders preached what our Sanatana Dharma stands for. Sanatana Dharma's term means eternal truth. It is universal and applicable at all times. It is not related to any religion, creed, or any caste. Many religious men and women have taught us good behavior by their songs, stories, and precepts. Precepts means a rule to regulate behavior or thought. Basavanna, the famous Lingayat saint, said, Kalabeda, Kolabeda, Husiya Nudiyalu Beda, which is, do not steal, do not kill, do not tell lies. Children, observe and identify from the pictures who are these religious leaders. Hope you have identified them. Yes. The first picture is Basavanna. The second picture is Jesus Christ. The third picture is Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. The fourth picture is Gautama Buddha. All these religious leaders preached the following teachings. Love everyone, be truthful, help others in need, be kind and generous. The lesson Good Samaritan is a parable. Then, what is a parable? Parable is a short, simple story which teaches a moral or it is a religious lesson. Jesus Christ was narrating this story to his disciples. He wanted his disciples to love everyone and help everybody, especially strangers who needed help. The Good Samaritan. Let us learn some new words, their meanings, and how to use them in making new sentences. Teachings means learnings. The boy followed the teachings of the Buddha. Attacked means stormed. The hunter was attacked by the tiger. Jumped means dive. The child jumped into the swimming pool. Bleeding means lose blood. The child hit the wall and was bleeding. Mourning means grumble. The injured man lying on the ground was mourning. Backed away means withdraw. The child backed away from the dog. The Good Samaritan. There was a man walking from Jerusalem to Jericho. He was alone, and the road he followed was rocky with many twists and turns. Suddenly, the two robbers jumped out of nowhere. They attacked the man, beat him up, and stole everything he had, even his clothes. Children, read along with me. The Good Samaritan. There was a man walking from Jerusalem to Jericho. He was alone, and the road he followed was rocky with twists and turns. Suddenly, two robbers jumped out of nowhere. They attacked the man, beat him up, and stole everything he had, even his clothes. Children, I'll ask you a question from the passage that we read. What did the robbers do? The robbers attacked the man, beat him up, and stole everything he had. The man lay bleeding to death on the side of the road, and along came a priest. Priest means a person who performs religious activities. When he saw the man, he was so shocked that he stood and stared. Shocked means upset because of something unpleasant. Stared means to look at somebody. The man could barely raise his head to beg for help, but the priest only backed away. He tried not to look as he passed him as quickly as he could. The man lay in the dirt mourning until another man came along. He saw the man all covered in blood and dirt and making funny noises in the ditch. Funny noises means strange sound. Ditch means a long narrow hole that has been dug into the ground. He thought, "Oh, he looks terrible." Terrible means horrible or shocking. I wouldn't ever want to touch him. Besides, I'm sure he's no one I know. And he passed him by as well. Children, please read along with me. The man lay bleeding to death on the side of the road, and along came a priest. When he saw the man, he was so shocked that he stood and stared. The man could barely raise his head to beg for help, but the priest only backed away. He tried not to look as he passed him as quickly as he could. The man lay in the dirt mourning until another man came along. He saw the man all covered in blood and dirt and making funny noises in the ditch. He thought, "Oh, he looks terrible. I wouldn't ever want to touch him. Besides, I'm sure he's no one I know." And he passed him by as well. Children, I'll ask you a question from this passage. When the man was bleeding, who came along? When the man was bleeding, the priest came along.
Verbs. Action words are the actions we perform. They are called verbs or doing words. Some of the action words are give, take, eat, drink, jump, walk, throw, talk, laugh, click, paint and write.
Grammar verb. What is a verb? A verb is a word which describes the action in a sentence. Example, I play football every day. Play is a verb. They skip every day to keep fit. Skip is a verb here. The girl writes neatly in the notebook. Writes is a verb here. We went to the market to buy vegetables. Went is a verb here. Now we shall identify the verbs in a paragraph. There was a man walking from Jerusalem to Jericho. Walking is a verb here. He was alone and the road he followed was rocky with many twists and turns. Followed is a verb here. Suddenly, the two robbers jumped out of nowhere. Jumped is a verb here. They attacked the man, beat him up and stole everything he had, even his clothes. Attacked and beat are verbs here. Children, based on the lessons that we have done today, I am giving you assignments. Complete both the assignments and we will discuss them in the next session. Okay children, today's class comes to an end. The remaining part of the story we will continue in the next session. 16th of July you will have an English unit test. Till then, take care and stay safe.